This is an opinionated show. Anything said can't be used in the court of law.
These are the records from last week's predictions.
Hello, welcome to the Hardest, where I have myself alongside my dad and grandpa. We're here to give you this week's predictions. So make sure you
like, no comment,
and subscribe and hit that noti bell.
ding bong.
So we're going to jump on right on into it. We got Thursday night. We got Cowboys at Titans.
We gonna do this.
We're going to do it all right now. So what y'all thinking here? I like Cowboys right off the rip.
I'm gonna go with you on that process as well.
I'm about to say, I think, I'm not saying the Cowboys got anything to fight for. They got the playoff berth already. The Titans is a team that's really fighting, but Malik Willis not looking too well. Ryan Tannehill still out. And Derrick Henry, I love him, but I don't think it's going to be enough to beat the Cowboys.
Well, I'm going with the choke with the throat. I'm going to go with the Titans because they have too much to lose. Because they want to be in the mix. So I'm going with the Titans.
I like your mindset. When you got something to fight for, you always seem to play a little bit on the edge.
You know,
so
because they got a lot of grass up under their feet, as long as they don't slip on the banana peel.
All right, then. Well, next Sunday we got Cardinals at Falcons. I really don't care about this game, but you still got to talk about it. Yeah. Both teams got some very
issues.
got a lot of issues, man.
We got the Falcons. They don't know what quarterback they doing. They got the Cardinals. They got a quarterback in there, but don't know what he's doing.
Oh man!
I feel JJ, he's done.
JJ Watt announced retirement.
So I'm telling you something next year.
So
I'm going with the them Falcons, because they like to get down there and get them rats and stuff off the ground.
That makes sense. And they home, so I do like his mindset too. I'm going with the Falcons.
I'm gonna go with y'all because
we go ahead and sweep that one in there
right here, everybody. Because we feel the Falcons
at home, and technically they can still get the playoff spot. So they do got something to fight for. Chances are slim. Because right now it's up to it looks like the Panthers and Bucks, but they have hope.
Mm-hmm. You be on a losing division and still be able to get it.
Hey man, that's the
craziest thing this year.
Hey, it's been shown. A lot of games are different this year.
This is the COVID year for football.
We see that.
Good analysis, Dad. Good analysis.
Next, we got Bears at Lions. Bears don't got nothing to fight for, but the Lions do.
Yeah.
Lions lost last week. Can they bounce back being at home? But Justin's been playing very well lately. So what y'all thinking? What y'all thinking here?
I still gotta go with the jungle.
Okay.
I still gotta go with Africa.
Me too. I'm going with Africa and Lions right there because, like I said, the Lions still have a potential chance of being there, and they did show like they got a good squad. So I'm going with the Lions.
They're still rebuilding, and their nucleus is coming along, but it's not up to par where they want it to be. But it's going to be there, but they're going to show something this weekend.
Okay. Well, I like that. Hakuna Matata. I'm going with the Lions too.
Sweet.
I feel like no worries there. No worries.
They should all that stuff.
Lion King, Hakuna Matata. I think they're going to handle what they need to. No worries. I ain't worried about it. So next, I got Broncos at Chiefs. Again, no question.
My God, no question.
They just fired the Broncos head coach.
Wait a minute, they need to get rid of the quarterback and the offensive line.
Well, they stuck with the quarterback for a while. They made him get an extension. I don't know why they did that. They should have waited for the 2 years to happen.
They should have
see what they needed. But
they should have fired everybody up in that booth.
Even John.
Everybody.
Oh man, even Elway. He said get Elway out the door.
Dang.
I say get Elway out the door for giving them more money, but that's the problem they did. But
they got bad.
How much did Russell get that on that guarantee?
Like $205 million.
What?
He got good.
Man.
It's like a 5-year though. Like it's like
They
205, 250. Fact check me, y'all. Fact check me. Put it in the comments.
They didn't even get rid of the water boy.
Yeah, but to say that
He wasn't giving enough
So
Gatorade.
no question, we all going with Chiefs. We gonna sleep this one too.
They ain't give him enough Gatorade.
This one should be interesting now. This one should be interesting. We got Dolphins at Patriots. Dolphins right now in the last spot. Patriots trying to get in that spot. If they beat the Dolphins, it can get real interesting here.
Well,
So
I'm gonna tell you right
Patriots
now.
home as well. That's something
I'ma
to keep
tell
in
you
back.
now.
That's gonna be something right
Look
there.
here,
That home game is vicious.
Hawaiian is not cracking no pineapples.
And it is cold up there, man.
He's not cracking no pineapple.
Yeah, I ain't cutting them neither. Look here, they say out of under protocol. That's a lie. That's a lie. Believe me, because you can. A frozen pineapple is no good because you can't take the core out,
Okay.
and the core is on the sideline.
Okay. That's Lee was my
Bill, I can't stand him,
I'm with you on
but he got something up his sleeve for the core of that pineapple.
that. Okay.
Because the core of the pineapple is not playing.
So I guess we're all going with the Patriots. You know, we're gonna go with the Patriots
sweet.
on out. I like his mindset,
Mm-hmm.
and I just think with things be on edge, usually experience
Yeah.
plays into a factor.
The cheater comes up with something.
I thought cheaters never win.
Well, this cheater gonna win.
This cheater won 6 Super Bowls with 2 of them on there.
Yeah,
This cheater want to get in.
hey,
Yeah.
I
He
hear
don't
you.
want to slip on the banana peel.
Well, they got to keep this up. Next we got Colts at Giants. Giants got to keep it up here. They're in the playoffs right now.
Well.
They don't have the berth yet, but they do need to keep it up.
But they gotta still get the G, man.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
G.
Gotta still keep winning
Well,
if
guess
they want to
what?
be in it.
The way they got embarrassed, I would even put tears in my eyes for
How many
that.
points did they get beat by?
Huh?
Too many.
I couldn't count that far.
Oh man.
They got embarrassed so bad, and a third string quarterback beat them.
I'm saying Mr. Irrelevant has been real relevant lately. Let's not knock him, but I do hear you on it. I do hear you. So I think we're all going with the Giants though.
He
just
got
because,
libation.
even though the Giants got beat that bad, there's no way in the world they could lose to the Colts. You know what I'm saying? Nick
They-
Foles is
Sweet
quarterback
there,
now.
people.
Yeah.
For that. Man.
Well, next we got Saints at Eagles.
Well.
Jalen Hurts still out. Both Saints again. They have a chance to win the division,
Yeah, they all fighting.
but
for the
but Eagles ain't. Eagles got their playoff berth. They haven't clinched the number 1 yet, but they got their playoff berth.
They got embarrassed on Sunday, and they are upset.
Yeah,
And I mean, really upset. They let the Cowboys come back and beat them. And
Minshew played a good game though. So
yeah, but they're embarrassed because they embarrassed themselves.
okay.
Because they let them come back and beat them. And they're going to do something very destructive on Sunday.
Okay. So we going with the Birds here?
I'm going with the Birds.
Go. Fly high. Fly high. Let's go ahead. They go ahead and sweep this off
Sweep
the
this,
ground. That's
people.
what the Eagles are going to do.
Mm-hmm.
Now, this one's going to be interesting, y'all. Next, we got Panthers at Buccaneers. Both here fighting for the division here.
Mm-hmm.
Buccaneers leading it right now. Buccaneers home also.
Mm-hmm.
Do we think Brady has enough of juice in him to be able to win this out? Or do we think the Panthers are going to
I
creep in
don't
there?
think so because he threw too many interceptions on Sunday.
Yeah, against
The
Arizona.
running game was no good.
Mm.
And if it wasn't for the field goal and that interception that they had, they was done. They was done. Because Brady is not reading defenses good no more. Because they putting different designs in for him. For the simple reason
Because he knows it all.
he sees these signs, he sees these defenses from past, and they're showing these defenses to him, but these new defenses that he's looking at is confusing him.
Okay.
Because he done threw 7 passes
Ooh, he saw a lot of them, man.
that were not even in the vicinity of his receivers.
Yeah, that's
And when he did get intercepted, the cornerback, the linebacker, and the free safety and the strong safety was waiting on him and just picked it right off.
Damn.
And he was just shaking his head saying, how did he do that? Because it's a different alignment for him.
I'll tell you how you do it.
I'm going with the
more. Can't cheat no
He-
more.
No, he ain't cheating down there in Buccaneer country.
Hey, can't do it when you don't get
Mm-hmm.
your database. So
Did this Star Trek type of thing, huh?
so with that being said, I'm pretty sure we all going with the
The
Panthers.
Panthers.
You know, I like it. We're gonna sweep it.
We're doing the sweep thing here, people, today. We just gonna keep sweeping until we can't get no more sweeping going on. We just cleaning up the house, baby.
Just cleaning up the house. So me doing a little bit of winter cleaning.
That's all.
Next, we got Browns at Commanders. Browns got something to fight for. Well, no, they don't. The Commanders do. Sorry, my
Yes,
bad.
thank you.
Commanders got something to fight for. They in the last spot in the playoff berth,
Mm-hmm.
and they got to keep it up to be able to get in there. So with that being said, Carson Wentz also back at being a quarterback too. Taylor Haneke and no more beer. They took beer off the shelf.
Yeah.
They ain't sold out. No, the beer distributor's closed, y'all.
Brown.
He getting put back in the cooler.
Hey, look here. Politicians then rose up.
All right now.
You know that fake politician that told all them lies.
Yeah, I heard about
Which
that.
one?
That young boy. That young boy.
Okay.
He done told all them lies. They already done said they want him up out of there.
All right.
But he said, well, I know I told lies about I went to college and did all this. I worked for this company, worked for that company. I know I'm going to get inaugurated in January, but I'm going to tell the truth. I'm going to stick up for my constituents.
Okay.
But the Browns, they have no constituents.
No, they don't. I think the
The
Browns.
cold weather that they had is done. And so there's no more snow for them. And no more cold air that's coming off the lake of the mistake. And that there is the mistake for the Browns. Because the politicians is going to beat them because of the lie that knucklehead told. But I'm going to go with the politicians.
Okay.
You know what?
Politicians.
After that sermon you gave, I thought you was going to go with my thought.
No.
The lies. The politician did lie, and like I said, I'm heartbroken right now because there's no more beer on the shelf.
No more beer on the shelf.
So, Wentz,
Unless they choose to pull it back out the cellar real
I
quick,
just
you know.
feel Wentz don't have no chemistry with the politicians right now. I'm going to go with the Brownies.
Okay.
Because even though I want the Commanders to play good, I have this funny feeling their quarterback going to do something stupid.
But Brownies is no good if you don't have the peanuts with them.
Well, I'm going to give it to my Brownies in this
I like
way.
that. I like that.
They
that.
need a lot of peanuts,
Well,
I know, Dad.
Well, I'll tell you right now, I'm going with the politicians. That was good. I'm going with the politicians because I like my brownies with the peanuts in them. So, but I'm gonna take the politicians though. I'm gonna take them though. I think they're gonna handle business. And one thing politicians know
Is that
to
a
do,
lie?
they know how to do that, but they know how to handle some business. It might be shaky. You gotta watch them now.
Them Frankie Brownies
So
is no good without the peanuts.
So next we got Jaguars at Texas. Texas been looking crazy. They just got their first win against the Titans last week.
Whoa.
Oh no, the second one. I lied. They had a tie.
Yeah.
That's the second win. But they're facing the Jaguars. Jaguars been on the roll. They're leading the division. So do the Texans play the spoiler? Because, they've been spoiling people lately. They've been knocking on people's door. So do they knock at the door and the Jaguars let them in, or do the Jaguars slam the door in their face?
Well,
that's what I want to know.
first of all, the Texans want that number 1 pick.
So they're going to lose.
I didn't say that. I didn't say that.
Okay.
I said they
I'm
want-
sorry, I jumped to conclusions.
I said they want the number 1 pick.
Okay.
So they're going to do the best they can
To lose.
to lose.
I agree on that.
No, I agree on that too. Well, you better just sweep that in there.
Yeah.
Because one thing you want to do is sweep a W under the rug. You don't want to win. So
They're
you
gonna play their hearts out, but they're gonna make a lot of mistakes.
Sure go.
They'll make it
The
look
good
good.
old Texas. That's what we know. That's what we
They'll
know.
do a good try. They'll do a good try.
This one, I feel like is a no question as well. 49ers out Raiders. They benched Derek Carr. His car got towed.
How many flat tires do you have?
They took him to the impound. They benched him hard. They got I don't know the quarterback's name. It's not someone who's familiar though. His name's like Jake. His name is Jake, but not from State Farm. His name's Jake. So with that being said, even though the Raiders are home, I'm going with 49ers. I like gold.
Them slot machines ain't gonna be ringing up too much money.
What you say? They're gonna cash them out. Cash them out then.
49ers, we going to 49ers, everybody.
But let's say everybody
Yeah.
cash them out. Get your coins. So,
Ching, that's the line. Ching. We're going to give it ching right there.
there it goes. Next, we got Jets at Seahawks. Gino fighting for a playoff spot, but the Jets is too. Now, don't.
Well-
The Seahawks playing home, though.
Yeah, Seahawks home now.
Yeah, but
New York, I think Mike White is back too.
he's playing.
Yeah, see, all right now.
He's
so Mike
playing
White,
the rest of the season.
no Zach Wilson. That's a big port.
And they are that far away from the playoffs.
Hey,
Yeah,
both
they
teams both fighting
But-
for a spot.
But jet high, fly high.
Okay.
Bird go up and Seahawk go up there. You get sucked up.
Get sucked up.
Yeah.
You should get caught in the engine.
Yeah.
Get caught in the engine.
Emergency landing.
Nigga.
I'm going jet.
Okay, going with the Jets. What you
get
thinking?
sucked up.
You missed the Gino. You going with Gino again? Or you going with the Jets? You flying high?
I'm flying high with the Jets.
Hey, they might have canceled all the flights this past weekend, but I'm flying high too. Take me to W Land. I'm going with the Jets.
They get sucked up. Them Seahawks, them Seagulls get sucked up in there.
You ain't canceling my flight. You better take me there.
Yeah, cancel this week,
It's
boy.
canceling flights around the world.
75%.
But the Jets better take me to W Land. That's all I'm
Just
saying.
don't go with Southwest.
Don't go with that one. Make sure y'all get your money back now. Next, we got Vikings at Packers.
Now that's you
that's
talking
gonna
about
be
a
All right,
game.
now wait
That's
a
a
minute.
game.
All right, now, all
Now
right.
you talking about see that's snow blizzard country. They up there. Who?
Vikings been good now. TJ looking good. Justin
The
closing in
North-
on 2,000 yards.
The Norsemen against
The Packers.
the Packers.
It's been interesting. It's been interesting.
The Ice Bowl. They call
It's
the
going to
Packers
be
the
a run
Ice
game. It's going to be a run game going on.
Oh.
About to say, Justin can get 2,000
Well-
yards.
I got a call up there in Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
Get what?
This is how the temperature gonna be. Because
gonna be
it doesn't
cold.
make any difference. Because the Norsemen, they love the cold.
Yes, they do.
Yeah, but
The
say
Packers,
that's
the cheeseheads love the cold.
Yeah.
All right.
But it's hard to bite some cheese when it's frozen.
All right, now I see what you went there.
The Norsemen,
Get them big blades.
excuse me, only thing they like to do is go around killing people.
Were they gonna kill the Packers?
Them Vikings, that's all they like to do. Then they just go dip their this thing down
their
down in the water and bring up an old fish and eat it. raw.
What
and
you say,
everything.
gut it and all that.
No.
They don't care.
They don't care.
So who you going with?
I want the Vikings because
Okay, he's going with the
I
Vikings.
feel it's gonna be a serious run game going on.
I'm
up
gonna go with the Pack. Although the cheese is gonna be hard, but they better have a lot of heat up under them.
Okay, he's going with the Pack. Going with the Pack.
That's
there.
gonna.
Jefferson gonna still
That's
have a good
gonna.
game, right?
That,
Be passing.
and that's
Packers
gonna.
are fine for a playoff spot. It's very interesting that
I
you
like
said
to see
that.
Minnesota take
So
them.
Minnesota,
They're already in.
yeah, they in. So
But if the Vikings
but
with that
Vikings to
games
me
will spoil
though
it.
been going crazy, but Vikings play in a dome, so that's why I like the Packers because it's at Packers. It's in Green Bay, so I'm gonna go with the Packers. I usually don't like A-Rod. He hasn't been saying, but maybe the playoff cold will get him all rolling here, make him playing hot. That's what he likes to do. So I'm going with the Packers. Next, we got Rams at Chargers. Baker made a good old souffle last week. And Cam Akers came in the kitchen and helped him out. He had 3 touchdowns. Made them look really good. Now the face of the Chargers. Chargers want to have great momentum going into the playoffs. I ain't saying the Chargers already in. But they need momentum. They can't come in here sworn to lose on a team they should beat. So my question is, like always, does Baker burn the kitchen down? Or do Baker make a good souffle?
Well, he better make a souffle on Sunday, because if he don't, he's out of the Rams.
Okay, so all right, there you go.
And for the simple reason, his head gets swelled up. He think, yeah, this is it.
It's too much yeast going on.
You got that right.
Got too much yeast going on.
But
That
he better only take a pinch of yeast.
We can't do Baker like that.
A pinch of yeast.
A pinch of yeast.
He needs a whole bunch. His head is swollen, Dad. Swollen.
But
It definitely swollen after being
that
like
game.
2-0 right now. He's been winning.
see, he thinks that then. But he's going against the Chargers.
This is
And-
a home division
It's a-
game slash who's
in
away?
the same
In the
stadium.
same
Yeah, but
daggone
say
thing.
same stadium.
But I'm gonna go.
Chargers just home.
I'm gonna go with the yeast man, the souffle.
Are you going with the souffle?
I'm going
Okay.
with the Rams.
My man said I'm making a 5-star dinner. What you thinking?
I don't
He
think
better
so.
not eat no
He
beef.
don't think so.
Yeah, the Chargers gonna bolt his behind up and make
You
that
say
game
gonna
explode.
go boat
What you
him up.
say?
Yeah, bolt him,
They
blow him up.
gonna burn it up?
Yeah, them burn it up. The Chargers gonna burn him up. Baker have had his moments, but
You know
it's gotta come
what?
down to reality.
I'm gonna send y'all through a loop here. I think Baker is gonna make a good Sunday dinner. It's around dinner time whenever he
Yeah,
plays.
yeah.
So I think he's gonna make a good Sunday dinner. Not where he at though. It's gonna be like 1:00. But for us, it'll be a good Sunday dinner time. I think Baker is gonna make a good dish.
Okay.
So it's gonna be close. But I think Baker can manage the game. I think it might be interesting. So we'll see how it goes. But I like Baker this week. Next, good old Steelers at Ravens.
Yeah.
My Steelers.
We got Flex to a primetime game. They knew the deal. They knew what it was coming down to. And like a
They
good old
changed
thing,
it. They
yeah,
changed the time.
we know exactly what's getting into. We know they don't like us. We don't like them.
Nothing
Good
but the
old backyard.
and nothing but the Cleveland Browns and the Pittsburgh Steelers.
That's all.
So you know,
I'm going homies.
as you
I
should.
ain't got no
as you should.
because we lost the game the first time because they broke my man's neck. The rookie.
And then Mitchell out there. We ain't got to worry about Mitchell this time. Hopefully, cross your fingers.
Because if the rookie
Don't roll.
hadn't got hurt, he was whooping Cleveland. I mean
Ravens.
Baltimore. He was whooping
We
Baltimore.
ain't gonna go through a history lesson with them.
I'm
We
going
know.
But,
we know it's Baltimore.
He got something for him this time. He got something for him. He got a sneak play on him.
Oh,
And the sneak play is
wait.
surprise.
We got
surprise.
Gomer Powell in the place, everybody.
And guess
Fact check
what?
that, everybody. Surprise, surprise,
The
surprise.
sneak play is
Yeah, but say say, don't tell him to play. It's a secret play.
I guess it's surprise, surprise, surprise.
So we all going with the Steelers
We're going
here?
with the
I think we're
Steelers.
going to steal a win.
We're going to sweep this, people.
I think we're going to steal a
We're
win.
going to stick
here.
with our home
I'm
team.
about to say, we're going to stick with the home team. We're going to steal a win.
Because-
We'll make it
because Miami
even into
is-
going into 8-8.
Miami is losing Sunday.
So next, Monday night. This one's a really good
Woo!
one. This one got playoff contention written all over it.
Now,
This could be an AFC championship
Yeah,
game.
this
Fir-
is the
this
AFC
first
game.
place.
This right here.
This is for
Bills
first
at Bengals. Bengals are home. Bills in 1. Bengals in 3. Because Chiefs are at 2. This right here is to make sure they don't lock up. They could lock up 1. But if
Most
they right
definitely.
here, if the Bengals win here, it makes things real interesting.
Because they
could
go
drop-
with the point spread.
Yeah, right. And also they could drop down. They could drop down to 1 to 3.
Mm-hmm.
Because the Bengals will win. That means they got 1 loss with them.
Yeah, the
So with
Bengals
that
are-
being said, guys, what you thinking?
Well, I'm going to tell you right now. Bengals is tough. They are cream of the crop in the North. We're still behind them. But the Bills, their firepower is good. And it's very excellent. Only thing they have to do is shut down just 2 receivers. Because
This is a hard combo to shut down. Though.
but Bengals don't have a dynamic running game,
No, they don't.
to my perspective.
Not this year. Not this year. Joe Mixon hasn't been really the same guy he was last year.
Because he stayed hurt too much.
It makes sense. It makes sense.
So I'm going with the horns.
Okay, so he's going with the Bills. He's going with the Bills. You going with the Bills too, or you?
Oh yeah, I'm going with the Bills.
You going with the Bills?
Because the
too?
Bills have a lot to win. They supposed to be projected to win this championship and go to the Super Bowl this year. And this game, they're going to see each other again in the playoffs. And this is going to be a defining game. Right
I
here.
don't think so.
Even if they do or don't, you gotta play for the time then. So no, you gotta play for the time then. So the Bengals, being Joe Cool, feel me? Cool. It's cold outside. He gonna play cool, and he got Jamar Chase. Since Chase been back. Chase hasn't been able to be stopped. I think the Bills certainly can do it. No, I don't. So with that being said, I think Jamar Chase has a good game. I think T. Higgins has a decent game. But I think the key to this game is going to be a good old Pittsburgh native. You know him good and well.
Clarendon.
Clarendon boy himself, Tyler Boyd. He'll have a good game. That'll be the reason why they win there. He's been able to play. He's the vet guy. And to me, he'll be the reason why they can win the game. So I'm going with the Clarendon guy, Mr. Boyd himself. I'm going with him because at the end of the day, he's a Pittsburgh native. So with that being said, but don't go too far because we'll be back with the Hardy Parlay. I'm back with the Hardy Parlay. So guys, what's your bid? What you got here?
I'm going with the homies.
So it's going with the Steelers.
I'm going with my team. And I'll never give them up like the hiccups.
Okay. Well,
I'm
better drink
going
some
with
water.
the Chiefs on this one.
Chiefs,
baby.
Wahoo!
Chiefs with money, huh? And I got something for you. I got a real game. I'm going with Tyler Boyd for a touchdown. That's my thing for you. So make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and hit the nutty bell like we always do. And tune in next week because we're going into playoffs real soon. And Happy New Year to you as well.
To everybody, take your cap off.
Right.
I love to keep it on, but I need to do. People.
And guess what? Everybody's up.